Hello and welcome to episode 9 of my trophy guide for Armored Core 6. Next up is mission 37, which plays out just like before.
And disable the laser barrier.
Raven, let's start by finding Alea. Watch your footing. You don't want to fall into those lasers.
High-level threat detected. Threat level A. Defense phase 4.0. Terminating target.
This area is defended by snipers. Don't let them shoot you down.
High-level threat. It's a step up from intruder.
No sign of the corporations. Looks like we're the first ones here.
Trace around the outside, 621. There must be a way in. Find the pressure chamber, 621. Destroy it. The resulting overload will cause the reactor core to explode.
The threat is connected to reactor. Defense phase 4.5.
Fight back, Raven.
I really went above and beyond to keep that laser barrier going.
Defense weapon destroyed. The pressure chamber is behind that partition.
There, 621. Destroy the target. Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Defense program phase.
Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raven, there's only 2 minutes left.
Operating to threat level 9. Terminating. Further. Threat begins to decrease.
Did you get it?
Raven, release the partitions.
Input. Full state of motion. Lock on. Now. Accelerate.
You've got a job to do, 621. Don't fail me now.
Raven, you have to get clear.
It's gonna blow. Brace for impact.
Here we choose mission 40, Eliminate V.III. This mission only has us destroy an AC which holds a platinum combat log.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate V.III O'Keefe.
Looks like they found a strong candidate this time. One of all minds, right? Tired as I am. Ready to die yet.
Since you were the first assassin that all known to send. But you can't be the last. Be careful, Raven.
You don't even know what you're doing. Maybe now. I'll get some sleep. See you on the other side. Rusty.
V.III O'Keefe has gone silent. Was he another candidate, I wonder? A key to coral release? We've completed All Mind's request. We can go now, Raven.
Mission 41 plays out just like it did before.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Make your way down to the next depth.
Something's jamming the radar. Must be interference from the active coral. Rely on your eyes and ears.
Is that...
Coral response from inside the creature. Watch out.
Breeding pods for the mealworms. Looks like they're out of commission now.
Raven, I'm reading something behind us, and it's getting closer.
I don't want to dance to their tune this time. I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. I set you both up. 621. Make it through this alive. That's your job now. You're sharp. That's not the only thing that makes you dangerous. I fought alongside you. Good job, 621. No need to pursue him. We have to keep pressing on.
Picking up a major coral response, coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven. It's close. A city from before the Fires of Ibis.
Next up is Alt Mission 42, Reach the Coral Convergence, in which we do not actually reach the Coral Convergence. At first we have to clear the combat encounter like usual.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Let's go, Raven.
V.III Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force.
Crazy. Independent mercenary. Decided to ignore Archivist's orders, did you?
V.III Snail, come in. Raven is landing. Requesting backup.
Did I misread the signs?
V.III Snail, come in. Friendly AC down. Requesting backup. Please, Snail, come in.
Prisoners left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
This AC slot has been eliminated.
Secure the area, 621.
Now, instead of heading towards the bridge, we will be directed into a nearby sewer system where we have to take out 2 ACs before finishing the mission.
Augmented human C4621, Raven. V.II Snail intends to dispose of you once your utility is spent. Proceed blindly, and you will find yourself a prisoner of the corporations. We will transmit his coordinates. Eliminate him. All Mind will handle the rest.
Let's go, Raven.
6-2, do you read me? I'm coming out.
Handler Walter. Another hindrance to the project. Leave him to us.
That's the independent mercenary. Wait, something's up. Are we being jammed? The signal. Both ACs were destroyed, but all is proceeding as planned. Yes, of course. That's what the independent mercenary is.
Confirmed.
Who goes there?
We've been spotted.
Just like they said. You're gonna die, freelancer.
Hostile signature. And a seat. It's been covered lawsuit.
AP 50%.
C4621, Raven. Well done. Now you are one with us. Welcome to Allmind.
Following are the final missions of this playthrough, starting with Mission 51 MIA. In this mission we have to escape the second layer of the depths. To open some of the partitions we will have to eliminate all enemy mechs, the first of which instance is right at the start.
The rendezvous point at Allmind is at depth 1. It's not far from the surface.
What are these things?
From here, just proceed and pass by the enemies until you reach the room with the ramp leading upwards. There you will have to take out all enemies to progress once more.
If they're not with us, they're against us! Retreat! Open the partition!
Without their leadership, corporations are powerless.
AC, ID unknown. This is hell. We're in hell!
Picking up enemies formation.
It's all going wrong! And that AC's the blame! I'm not gonna die like this! I never should have come here.
Enemy signal silent. Let's keep moving.
After leaving this room and reaching the next gate, you have to defeat the enemies again. But this time, before proceeding, you want to drop down the nearby hole and help out the AC take out the nearby enemies here too. The AC will then turn hostile. Take it out to obtain a gold combat log.
Set. Gun 13. Gun 13 Raven. Good work, Gun 13. Always did work hard for me. Handled all my requests. And yet...
Watch out!
Gun 13 Raven. I can't trust you.
From here we only have to reach the vertical shaft and take out an LC there to complete the mission. Beating Mission 51 MIA unlocks the trophy MIA. You will also reach Hunter Class 15, which rewards the left arm IBCO3W2 WLT-101 and unlocks the Combat Log Collector trophy for collecting all combat logs.
Raven, you are close to the rendezvous point.
We've arrived at Allmind's coordinates. Enemy detected. Above!
V.III Peter, taking command. What? You? My old colleague Raven, I presume. Damn it. Okay. V.III Peter. It's got a nice ring to it.
50%.
Once that crucial snail stated, I'll be the only. This isn't right. I can still.
High mobility LC destroyed. Looks like we're clear.
Augmented Human C4621, Raven. Well done. Allmind hereby guarantees your protection. Invoking Allmind Administrator access, erasing all records of the subject in custody. Augmented Human C4621, Raven. Your safety is now guaranteed.
In Mission 52, Regain Control of the Xylem, we have to navigate through a maze-like structure inside the Xylem while taking out 6 parasite modules within 4 minutes. We also want to pick up the final 2 collectibles of the run. Immediately drop down to find a parts container holding the right bag IBCO3W3 NGI-006 and the first parasite module.
Your infiltration remain within the control block. These 2 have fallen.
The next module is found up and to the right just underneath the ceiling.
Disabling them may allow you to extract the locations of
Below here you can now move into the next room for the next 2 modules. The next module is right above you, and the 4th module is found by going straight to the end of the room and turning around the left corner.
Your handler is a rather capable pilot.
Walter, how's the starboard block looking?
Hop over the structure nearby to reach the next room, where we find the 5th module again to the right and underneath the ceiling.
Wish the tourist was still with us.
621 isn't dead.
Nothing gets past you.
From here, boost over to the center of the room, where we find the final parts container, unlocking the left bag IBCO3W4 NGI-028. Around the central pillar stands the final parasite module, after which it is destroyed. We want to reach the end of the room, where we can spot a final gate. Push back any approaching enemies while you wait for the gate to open.
Augmented units 4621, Raven. Head to the Xylem's control center. As for Handler Walter and Carla, I will deal with them myself.
Here we have to continuously boost across the room to interrupt the Xylem lockout program. You will always take some damage here, but this can be mitigated by boosting across the room right after overriding each section. Whichever section does not emit a laser is going to be your target.
C4621, Raven. If the lockout completes, the Xylem will be irrecoverably forced into a collision course.
You have to hurry, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Walter, there's something behind you.
It's an Institute machine. No.
The Chief left me a job to do. I will eliminate you, tourist.
AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
Control system security is down. Access the central device, Raven.
No repair kits remaining.
Chief, I couldn't. Never learn to laugh.
The Xylem control system is silent.
Augmented human C4621, Raven. Your efforts have averted a collision with the vascular plant. Additional. Handler Walter and Cinder Carla have been dealt with.
Mission 53, Coral Release, starts with you having to take on 5 ACs at once. That might seem daunting, but you actually only have to take out the All-Mind mech. The others can be ignored and are fairly passive during the fight.
Raven, all minds real goal. Release.
C4621, Raven. C-pulse wave mutation. There. You are the trigger for Coral Release. Raven, follow us.
I don't care about the big plan. I just want that damn freelancer dead.
In Phase 2, we are joined by Air to fight 2 sea spiders alongside an all-mined mech again, but bigger, badder and stronger. Air will handle the sea spiders and then peace out, making their additions basically pointless to the fight. The all-mined mech is quite powerful, but not more so than the final encounters of our previous 2 playthroughs. Beating Mission 53, Coral Release, unlocks the trophy Alea Iacta Est. At this point you will also obtain the Stargazer trophy for clearing all 59 missions in the game.
Shut up! I'll shut you all up!
It's resonating.
What are you?
Interference. I'm losing sync. I can't fight anymore.
They're gone. The ringing, those stupid voices. It's all clear now. I feel good. Now, it's just you and me. It was always so easy for you. The old Jen who could do it all. I always envied you. The freelancer who had it all.
The final quarter of this guide will be getting an S rank on all missions. I go more in depth on this in episode 0. To keep it very simple here, we just need to be fast. I will go over additional aspects when necessary. I will also not again go over any mission objectives, as we have already completed most of these missions multiple times by now. We will first go through all missions that do not require us to change our build, starting with Mission 1, Illegal Entry. The only real obstacle in this mission is obviously the boss at the end. However, by this point you should already be very familiar with the game flow and how to keep up the pressure on this boss. Our tactic is the exact same as at the very beginning of the game. Follow the boss and stay close to it while using your pulse blade whenever you can. As I said, time is your main concern. However, another restriction is that you have to beat the whole mission in one attempt. Retrying from checkpoint immediately makes an S rank unavailable. S rank is the highest rank available, so if you get any other rank you will have to retry.
That's where you're landing. Access the catapult.
An AC? Where the hell did that come from? Affiliation unknown.
I'm picking up signals from AC Rex. Follow the markers.
There! That's the AC from the report! Find out who they're working for.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end. This one's already expired. Keep looking. What?
Fishy! We've got something good!
Get out of there! You can handle them!
That's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks. Analyzing. Corp license. Easily traced. Forget it.
Corp AC. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy it!
Let's see about this license. It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this. I've picked up one more Rex 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out. You can work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up. Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Mission 6, Attack the Dam Complex, is a good example of missions that have extremely strict S-rank requirements, meaning that to get an S-rank by just going fast, you have to be basically perfect in execution. That said, there are additional tasks that can be completed within most missions to boost your final rating. The most prevalent of these tasks being the destruction of additional enemies. In this mission we can destroy the 2 enemies that hold a combat log to make the S-rank easily obtainable even with our slow tank build.
Guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelancer.
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. One target destroyed.
Hey, freelancer. I told you why we're here. Us real Red Guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
Goodbye. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along. Start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut! 2 targets destroyed. How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur. Good for. Can't say I considered you a pro either. We don't need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out! That takes care of the formalities. That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots! 2 kilometers to go. Keep moving, 621. Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kids. Don't wet your pants now.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Good find. No luck for the sewing club, I see. That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you sew. One more target remaining, 621.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures? The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand as one! Hot dog, you got an AC.
More like an old piece of dirt. It's barely different from an MT.
Damn you, scavengers! Father O'Lion, I've failed you!
Confirmed. Enemy confirmed. All targets destroyed.
Looks like my good-for-nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over. Got 13. I'll keep that lucky call sign open for you.
In Old Mission 6, Attack the Dam Complex, we accept the offer and destroy both ACs. Almost all missions that focus on boss fights will be an easy S-rank with this build.
Main system activating combat mode.
Xylem Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merge. Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelance?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. One target destroyed.
Freelancer. And no one even told you why we're here. Well, us real Red Guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
Good find. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along. Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut? 2 targets destroyed. How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur. Good for. Can't say I considered you a pro either. We don't need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out! That takes care of the frontline MTs. That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots! 621. I'm receiving a coded transmission.
Raven, I represent the Rubicon Liberation Front. Our request is simple. We want you to take out the 2 red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer, awaiting your response.
Interesting. Your call, 621.
Your cooperation is appreciated, Raven.
621. We've received a friendly ID tag from the Liberation Front. Let's not waste their firepower. Confirmed. Gun 4 and Gun 5 eliminated. You can bill me for the AC repair fees, Michigan.
You've ruined our little field trip, Walter. I'll be billing you for tuition fees, too.
In Mission 18, Ocean Crossing, we just beat the mission like we did before. As you will notice, for some of these missions there is not much else I can say than to use the same tactics that I have already explained previously. That counts for this mission as well. Just rush to the boss with the use of Boost Kick and beat the Sea Spider. Note that you can always resupply when you have the option. This does not impact your ranking as far as I know.
But after this, you owe me one. Goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. This is another site. At this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellites.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
That must be the PCA security system.
Nice moves, tourist.
Terminated. Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closing facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for upstairs neighbors. That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires behind this may have taken minutes to do. Their dirty work survived. What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
Taking major damage. I do this, Raven. Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode. They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself.
In Mission 27, Destroy the Special Forces craft, you just have to fight the Cataphract. This build allows us to play more recklessly and take many hits. However, if you find it hard to achieve a fast S-rank time with this build, then consider trying this mission with the light build that I introduce next.
Commence mission. Destroy the PCA-SP machine, Cataphract.
Code 2-3. Enemy AC confirmed. Member is changing fire. Raven, priority target. Got some nerve showing up here. That leak of yours started all. Did you really think we'd let you walk? You've made Rubicon Corporation's playground. We have law and order under the PCA's watch. Over. Goodbye. Sending combat log requesting verification.
The Cataphract has been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Forget about this Raven character. Borrowed licenses are always trouble.
Huh. What are you and Walter doing here on Rubicon?
In Mission 29, Eliminate Honest Brute, we again only have to destroy an AC. While we do have to travel some distance, which would be faster with a lightweight build, I have never had trouble with getting an S-rank using this build.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
Brute. We're here to take back what you stole from us.
Oh, heavens. You're a friend of Carla's. Splendid. Any friend?
Make sure you keep clear of the laser sensors. They're set to activate the enemy machines.
A new friend from afar, just for me. A joy. Be still my beating heart. I'm waiting for you, friend. Fidgeting anxiously before the big dance. I do hope I'll keep up, but the anticipation is part of the fun.
The enemy's deploying a shield. You'll need to get behind it.
I hate to see my babies get scrubbed like this, you know. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. It'll help me with my R&D. There's your way in. Brute can't be far.
We should keep an eye out for traps. They'll be much more dangerous in tight quarters.
Jump down there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
Was this place some kind of hangar? The target AC must be nearby.
Ah, my new friend. You're here at last. Fruits! Oh, Carla. You've introduced me to such wonderful people. Wonderful things. My friend, this is a gift. Thank you.
Enemy AC is silent.
Looks like he's dead. Good. All right, tourist. I'll see about retrieving our secret project. We'll need it to go worm hunting.
In Mission 30, Defend the Old Spaceport, we literally only have to destroy an AC.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, something's not right, 621.
The battle's over already.
Find out what's going on. That AC is...
Momentum unit C461. Not here to take back the Raven A. However, let's see if you can do it justice. Raven, we can still... All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
In Mission 31, Defend the Dam Complex, we have to destroy 3 ACs. Again, nothing noteworthy here.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. Astrocrown's pilot, callsign King, has an 89.6% mission success rate. His reputation for finesse is such that he's advertised as the ideal mercenary. Umbrox is piloted by Chartreuse, an aggressive bulldozer with unrivaled firepower. Those who've seen my work call him an unstoppable force. Intercept the 2 targets.
There's our merc. Go take care of the objective, King. I'll clip this one's wings.
Not alone. This is a branch mission. I'll support you.
This isn't right. You're just a Gen 4. You belong in a museum. Why won't you die?
Chartreuse! Withdraw! Abandon your AC!
AC overall is deployed.
There's more food that meets the eye. You might not be so different from the other Ravens after all. You're strong. Worthy of your name.
AC Astrocrown destroyed. Targets to intercept have been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Wait, I'm picking up another AC.
Augmented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice. Our friends have been defeated. Be careful, Raven. Raven is a symbol of resolve. Raven, we can still... All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
All enemy ACs destroyed. Mission accomplished.
In Mission 34 Destroy the Iceworm, we simply have to take down the Iceworm coral weapon. Only that this is far from simple. This is possibly the hardest S rank to achieve out of all the missions. Whether you get this or not, even with correct and exact execution, will partially rely on how lucky you get with the boss's attack patterns. For Phase 1, assault boost to this exact spot and wait for the boss to rear its head. Shoot it with the stun needle launcher for an easy Phase 1.
It's time to die! Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
What's that creep think he is? I ain't hearing.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Sighting correction A-OK. 90, 95. I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Got 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
Now assault boost towards the boss and hold R3 to get into manual aim mode. You can see where it is by taking a look at your compass at the bottom of your screen. After it deploys its drones, it will dig down and subsequently dig up 2 more times before starting its random patterns. You have to hit it with your stun needle launcher during this, or you might as well reset. If the boss is out of bounds and you cannot reach it, you have to reset. If you miss its phase due to the manual aim mode's buggy nature, you have to reset.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fall back, 621. We've underestimated this beast. My AC's...
Once you eventually reach Phase 3, you now have to get lucky 2 more times. You need the boss to use an attack where its face is turned towards you. Pay attention to the red indicator on screen for when it is about to dig out of the ground, and be ready to shoot. Remember, in Phase 3 you need 2 hits with the stun needle launcher to disable its shield. As I said, with bad luck this will be quite tricky to get, so don't worry if this takes you several attempts.
Taking significant damage. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
Not through yet. Its primary shield is getting stronger.
Stay cool, buddy.
I'm out, tourist. You're on your own now.
Primary shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules connected. Energy turbines at full capacity. Output at 80, 90,
In Mission 36 Underground Exploration Depth 2, there is nothing particularly interesting to talk about. The only issue you might run into is getting lost throughout the many rooms, corners and hallways. Feel free to pause the game and watch my footage as often as you need to. Pausing the game does not continue your mission timer or penalize your ranking in any way. That concludes this episode. I will see you on the next one.
This is where the survey begins in earnest.
For you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Sounds like you found a Balaam's MTs.
The elevator's back online too. Let's take it back up to the upper level. The partition should open. See if you can get access. The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comm slot for Balaam's advanced squad cuts off.
Been waiting for you, freelancer.
That is it. It's headroom. Gunfire blasting.
I'd like to get back above ground. Let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of this pit. It'll all be over once your Stargazer is dead. This isn't over. It's time. I swear I'll...
Confirmed. Gun 5 Iguazu down. Being trapped down here? It's dangerous.
Defense program, phase 2.0. Intruder identified. Threat level.
Raven, watch out. That weapon must be guarding the stealth. Let's see what data I can find. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
Defense program, phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
Looks like the partitions on the upper level have closed. Let's find the access point and lift the lockdown. I forced the partitions and the elevators back online.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me. But you get so good at exploring.
Be careful, Enemy analysis complete. Vacuum force, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to expand the watchman sectors and eliminate intruders. Whatever they're hiding in here, it's still hidden.
Phase 3.5. Reconfiguring energy draw and massive balance for all actuators. Terminating intruder. Verdict. Threat to violent explosion.
50%.
Raven, you're the only one who can complete this survey. Walter believes in you, and so do I. Confirmed. Enemy unit is silent. Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a break for now, Raven.